Being on VR chat is cool, but it's getting boring being by myself all the time. I bet there's some cool community groups I could join on there. Maybe I should start by looking up something I have an interest in already, to find like-minded people. I know. I could search for a Doctor Who group or something to do with Daleks.
Hey Woojack, have you seen the new viral video featuring all these famous people? It's really going crazy right now online. It's about this VR chat community and everyone is talking about it. Something about Daleks, I think. I know you're obsessed with Doctor Who, so I knew I had to give you a call.
Oh wow, what a coincidence.
I was literally just about to go looking for something just like that.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll check it out.
If you look at the youth of today, then you see a real problem with VR chat. There's a whole issue about people believing, and I mean truly believing, that they're Daleks. I mean, that's just incredible to me. They have compelled speech where they shout exterminate. I think Dalek HQ is truly toxic.
I actually don't agree with Jordan on this one. Dalek HQ doesn't care if some furry degenerates get butthurt. And this whole narrative that they're toxic and stuff, yeah, okay, that's true, but I think the CIA is probably pumping a lot of misinformation. Plus, maybe Dalek Wren is an alien spy.
Did someone say CIA? No, I'm positive that the CIA is not controlling Dalek HQ. We might be spying on China and controlling the Dalek HQ, but we are absolutely not stealing any of their biscuits. Wait, what was the question?
The question is, should the Dalek HQ be trying to conquer Mars? I mean, look at Skaro, it's just the same planet, basically. It's red and toxic, kind of like Trump, I guess. And yeah, I think Dalek Stabby needs to make 100 gigafactories on Mars to power his new avatar.
Why did Elon call me toxic? Look, I know all the best toxic servers. I know Dalek Wren very well, and the HR over there are doing great work for Dalek jobs. Look at the exterminations they're doing. I've got all the best custom Daleks too. Make Skaro great again.
Trump has said a lot of stupid things, but calling it Skaro instead of Skaro proves he's a Russian spy. Daleks don't want Trump. Daleks want to see an endless supply of new Dalek Stabby avatars. One after the other, like, come on, man.
Yeah, sometimes I get this urge, like I want to slap a low rank. I know Dalek Turbo feels the same.
Next up, I'm going to challenge a random Dalek low rank to stay in the progenitor room for 72 days without login out of VR chat. If they can do it whilst ignoring getting kicked in the balls by Dalek Wren every 5 seconds, then they win $10,000.
When I made the iPhone, I never thought it would be used to access the most glorious and amazing community of Daleks the world has ever seen.
I've achieved a lot in my life, but to be honest, I wish that I was a Dalek HQ server mod, because they're the real action heroes. I'm a little sissy girl compared to the sheer power of Dalek HQ.
I have seen the wonders of the universe, but I have never found the answer to life's biggest mystery. When is Dalek GLaDOS going to show up to a fucking event?
The ultimate highest level of being a Sigma is to be a Dalek HQ high rank. I used to be a high rank until I was arrested for allegedly using the Dalek HQ Twitter to send anti-vegan tweets to Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, I could be like Dalek Shizzle or some shit. And then get Jonas to cook me up a smoking green custom. I mean, Herb Green, not Scorpion Green like that fool Dalek joke.
Like, sometimes I just sit and read all the comments in general, or sometimes even post a meme, and then I get all yelled at by a Dalek Vizsla or whatever. Then I got banned. I'd get kind of mad and go write a hit song about it, you know? Yeah, that's back when I used to be called Dalek Tripod.
And there's these poor people called low ranks in there who just sit and watch the leaders on podiums, and they just talk and talk about nothing. Like, they have these things called law events, but they're really just huge circle jerks for the high ranks to flatter their own egos.
Oh yeah, I tried to join the Dalek HQ, but I got banned for some reason, so I like to hang around the little Quest Dalek groups instead.
Like, if you really think about the amount of processing power required to develop OpenAI, this is like nothing compared to what you need to run the unoptimized Dalek avatars of Dalek HQ at 10 FPS.
If any low rank can look directly at Dalek Stabby's avatar and its particle systems for at least 3 seconds without crashing, they win $10,000.
Yeah, so when I slapped Chris Rock, it was because he told me backstage that he was a Quest user. So I got the word from Dalek HQ that he had to get the backhand.
There's this old conspiracy about a user called Jake Rod, that he's actually Dalek Tron's estranged son who's trying to contact him through VR chat, but he keeps getting kicked before he can say anything.
I remember it like a dream. It was full of smoke, and I could hear the word exterminate, and there was lots of alcohol. It was the Thirsty Davros or something, and I woke up and my trousers were missing, and I think it was Dalek Grunt who took them. That's how I became president.
If Dalek Cat can go a whole 24 hours without wanting to wear a maid's outfit, then he'll win $10,000.
When I learned about the terrible Dalek rights violations, I wanted to work with the UN to put an end to the Dalek SD, which of course stands for the slavery division. They had a poor Dalek called Gino, who was forced to work in Blender around the clock. Terrible abuse.
And then what we see, of course, is lots of tiny splinter groups filled with angry, small-minded fascists, and they want to make cursed and degenerate Dalek avatars out of recycled bicycles and broken dreams. And most of them are crying while they do it, because they got banned from Dalek HQ.
Look, I know a lot about lore events, and I know Dalek Ren has the best lore events. Really great work with Nick Briggs and what he's done with Falkus. We're looking at something really big with this next event, and it's going to be all about drill, baby drill, right into Skaro.
Okay, I think it's time to uninstall VR chat.
I got a call from my agent. He said they were looking for someone to play the part of Dalek Ren for a big lore event called Skaro Rise. And I said, well, what's the character like? And he said, just imagine that you're a retarded man-child likes the sound of his own voice. I said I was busy